Hello everyone watching on YouTube and welcome back to more Anime Villainous with the lads. Alright, who's playing what? Who wants to play what? I think it's been decided I'm playing Tetsuo because we haven't seen Tetsuo today and you're all bubble blowing babies.
Rue.
I would not mind playing Orochimaru.
Okay, you can have him.
Go for it.
Lone Wolf, do you have a strong preference?
I was thinking of going Marik.
Okay, you're good, because I was thinking of going Cell.
Nice.
So Tetsuo has an upcoming change, if nothing drastic happens to change that even. But his Awakening Potential, 2 copies, now costs 1 instead of 2, so I'm changing that in my deck. And then Cell...
Oh yeah, I have the Solar Flare.
Yeah, you get another Cell Junior, and no Solar Flare. There it is. So we put another Cell Junior in your deck, and delete Solar Flare. And then we decide who goes first. Nya! It's Lone Wolf. Who didn't get to go first today? Was it me? I think it was me. I hate everything.
I think it was you.
It was me. I hate this place. Yo, 2 power is Tetsuo, though? I'll take that.
I don't like going first.
I like going first. The person who goes first is always in the strongest position, because they get a whole turn before anyone else.
Yeah, but you don't get the
I don't know if
power.
I don't know if it's as beneficial in 4-player, but
No, in
maybe
4-player,
I'm
you're
wrong.
right. It's not nearly as
Yeah.
beneficial.
Yeah.
It's a huge deal in 1v1. Alright, Lone Wolf. I have to turn turns back on because we had to remake the room. Me-rake. I'm Tarzan telling Jane after we moved into a new home together, like, there are a bunch of leaves on the ground. I'm like, me-rake. Yo, Rare Hunter into Innocent Facade, just get Kaiba and Yugi immediately. Do it.
Do it.
Wait a minute. Okay, no, I was... You're supposed to pull out the card, like, here and be like, I bet it's gonna be Yugi, and then we all, like, laugh track plays. Like, come on, man. What the heck? Why'd he go over there?
No idea.
It's upside down.
Yeah, he's in defense mode.
I don't know what mode that is. That must be those new Yu-Gi-Oh!
He's in the
rules.
boogie woogie mode. To his top fate.
What?
He's insane.
Well, I may just be a little crazy.
Here's my number.
Call me, maybe.
I'm gonna use my other play to Shadow Gaming.
Oh, that's even better than playing another one. Well, maybe not, but
Get him.
Michael, get him. Orochimaru loves turn 1 fading unless he has a really good turn.
Yeah, just
Yep,
go
so-
to.
Might have a really good turn.
Gakure, just
Yeah.
fade and don't
Even
play or
regardless.
discard.
All right, what you got? What you got here?
I'm gonna go here. Gain 1.
I'm
just
watching
make
your hand signs.
sure-
Don't cheat.
Yeah, I'm double checking. I'm going to spend 1 to reincarnation on.
Marik is your best shot.
Yeah. I was just
This dude has 4 allies, and
double checking.
I have ones that I never discard. Well, no, I discard the cultists. I have 3 that I discard, but I don't use them in vanquishes.
Nice. And then I'm going to Forbidden Experiments and Forbidden Experiments again.
Ooh,
Um,
what is that last card that he wouldn't play?
well, now I'm trying to decide if maybe I should discard it because I don't know if I'm going to use it anytime soon. It would have been. I can
What is it?
like never get a chance. It's
No,
Summon
absolutely.
Rashomon.
This card will not be useful for like 5 more turns.
It's
minimum.
true. It's just so unfortunate because I can never actually play this, and then this would have been the perfect time to use it because I could actually have played it, but I can't actually do anything with it.
Nah, Summon Rashomon, like, honestly, is probably Orochimaru's #1 card that, like, may not get played in a game, and it doesn't matter. Like, you play it when it's
I like playing
useful.
it though.
Yeah, I do like his playing as well. This is why you get Kabuto
Um,
out, so you can just use Kabuto to put it in your hand whenever you
True.
want to play it.
And then I'm gonna fate Mr. Wolf.
Yeah, he's got some good stuff going on right now. Oh, there's the other one.
Oh,
You
there
guys,
you
you
go.
should've-
Kaiba.
If he innocent
oh my gosh.
facaded, he would have.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, he could have done
He
it. Wow.
what? Like yeah.
That's exactly what I told him to
Um,
do. Did you have innocent facade in your hand? No, you just drew it. Okay, well, I had to know. I had to know.
We'll
Obelisk
make
is his best
just
card.
both of your fate slots just like really annoying.
Ba-ba-ba. I'm gonna go here, gain 3, spend 1 on an organ jar, and spend 1 on a pills. That's my turn.
Cool. I'm going to come here. 1, 2, 3, 3, 4.
Okay, just
And
top
my
deck Android
17.
17. I see it's that kind of game. All right.
And my
Okay,
second
cool.
play, I'm gonna go ahead and just gain power for a hero in my territory.
Alright.
BWT, thank you for subbing at tier 1 for 23 months on a 14-month streak. Greatly appreciated. Thank you.
Yeah, gain 2 power.
Do a
Yeah,
barrel roll.
I honestly think that's all I want to do this turn.
Really? All right.
Okay.
You okay there, Lone Wolf, buddy?
I had a strong start and then my brain turned off.
Oh, that does happen.
Okay. I do have power.
The power of voodoo?
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go here. Gain 3.
That is a lot of power.
Discard that. And then spend 2 on Tayuya,
Flute lady.
who I'll put here. 2 on Sakon and Ukon, who I'll put.
As someone who's been playing a lot of Orochimaru recently, Sakon and Ukon, one of the most important cards in his deck.
Oh, yeah.
Swapping the location of 2 allies is invaluable.
I'll put Sakon and Ukon there. And then I'll spend 1 to play Manda, who I'm pretty
Ooh,
sure
big
I would
sec.
always put here on accident, and I don't think that that's where I'm supposed to play Manda. So I think I'm just gonna put Manda here. And I think I'm okay with that.
Well, I guess I'm gonna get in this Fate game shenanigans over here. I'll put down a debris, and then I'm gonna multi-fate. Well, Senzu Beans is dead, so Naruto it is. Just
Dang.
put Naruto Uzumaki himself right there. He's the protagonist. He must be a good card. That's how that works. All right, Sly Reno, what's your big strategy for Android 17 here? Are you going to try and punch him in the mouth?
Not quite.
I thought it was a
Come
really
over
good strategy
here.
myself. I'm like, you know.
1, 2. I'm not strong enough to punch him in the mouth and do anything.
Yeah, look, you are like some kind of big beetle freak. You kind of
What?
look like you're like
I
a
can play
weird
multiform.
cosplay that if someone like punched, you'd break apart.
Thank you. And then I'm gonna move it over,
You'll end up needing a couple of those.
and I'm gonna discard 2 cards.
All right, Lone Wolf, this is your moment. Get a Shizu somehow.
If only. I'm gonna use that 3 to drop down my boy Odium.
It's big bro. Big step bro. Put the Millennium Rod in your hand and then discard it. Ultimate power move. Odeon walks up to you. He gets on one knee and holds up the rod like, "My lord, your most powerful artifact that gives you your dark powers." You take it and you just like throw it over the edge, like Luke Skywalker in the Last Jedi or whatever it was.
Yeah.
A very beloved moment that Star Wars fans around the world cheered for.
Honestly, beloved movie. Everybody loves it.
Yeah, dude, fantastic. Remember when Leia could fly in space?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Not playing Mai? Okay.
Michael should have this.
Oh yeah, he did just get faded, didn't he?
Oh, yeah, I did.
Oh yeah, he did.
You know what? You're right. You did.
Discard that as well.
Okie doke.
Okie dokie.
Just gonna go straight over here and do 2, and then activate it.
Ooh, get him?
No.
That's a really fast Sasuke play. I thought you were about to, like, swap Sakon and Ukon to Yuya and kill Naruto immediately.
Nah. It wouldn't have been. I guess that wouldn't have been a bad thing to do, but
No, in a 4-player game, especially getting Sasuke out immediately is pretty good.
yeah.
The only problem now is good luck
that's
getting
all
rid
I
of
got.
Naruto because
Yeah.
he'll go hang out with Sasuke. Yo, y'all ready for a wild turn?
Oh yeah, that's true.
1,
That's fine.
2, activate. I see Michael making all this progress. I thought I, might make some progress. 1 token down.
Lost control token. Get him.
Listen, I understand that we're all scared
You
of
have
Tetsuo.
Slifer out, and he's got Android 17 about to die.
I understand we're all scared of Tetsuo. But let's... I guess...
This is dead.
Yep. Target
Masaru. Wherever you play him, I have to go there and kill him. I have to go there to kill him. I have no choice. Because I can't hit him with effects. I don't think there's any other way to kill him.
Okay, well then... Yeah. Yeah. I'll throw him there. And then I am gonna play Perfect Barrier and Clash.
Baby. Draw 4 cards.
Okay.
What the heck? We trying to get a 4th game in or something? What's with all this speed running? What are you guys
yeah, this
doing?
is crazy.
Yeah, come over here.
Please somehow play a Shizu right now. I'll actually lose my mind. Please.
Okay, so gonna vanquish Yugi with
It's
these.
gonna trigger
ones.
Reincar.
Oh, it is.
Yep. Ally discarded from his territory. Happens every time a vanquish happens.
Okay.
Unless a vanquish somehow says not to discard. I think All for One can. I think All for One has a card that makes it where you don't discard them in a vanquish. There are edge cases, but almost always.
Yeah. There's one.
Let's see if I can top
Please,
deck Shizu.
please. Now, what you should have done is last turn you should have played Mai here, and then you could have set up a Shizu if she was in the top 3.
Hmm.
I'm not
Could've
even
done that.
joking. I usually play Mai if I pull her, because then at least I can put her where I don't care.
Yeah, fair.
Well, I only have one ally that I could even pull out with reincarnation, and it says May, so I'm wondering if I even want to fill my hand any further, or if I should just not even take this ally. I'm trying to figure out if this would be useful. Nah,
It probably
No,
depends
I'm-
on who
I'm
the
fine.
ally is.
yeah, I don't think that ally is going to be particularly useful right now. I need power, dude.
Welcome to Orochimaru 101.
Yeah.
You had 7 power a little bit ago. Oh, you
I
spent
know,
5.
I used it all.
You spent 5 on Yuya
Yeah.
Manda Sealed Coffin. That makes sense.
Well, I'm just gonna go here, gain 1. I'll throw
Down
I'll
face
throw
down.
a poison kunai for 1 on you. And then I'm gonna fate.
Not me. Leave me alone.
Not you. I'll fate. You got Slifer? I'll multi-fate. I want to see what.
Play Mai or 16.
What's my do?
You get to set the top 3.
Mm. 16 would be good if there was already someone out. I also kind of want to cover your stuff. Are there any more tournament brackets? No.
Oh wow, all 3 have gone. Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
that's actually
It
really
happens
surprising.
more often than you'd think. I feel like that happens
Because
to me
of
all the time.
that, I'm gonna do my.
For Shizu is there. Just put her on the top. F
It has to. It's a tournament bracket. She has to.
Oh
go here.
right, yeah.
Top 3. Put them in any order you want. You can't
Whoops.
discard them. It's not win rate.
Okay. And then I think
Therefore, you are.
I'm gonna get rid of this for right now.
Mm,
Are you done? This man discarded the best ally in the game.
Really?
Two on prosthesis. I'm loaded.
Mhm.
I don't like it.
Don't SOL me.
All right. All right.
I cannot
Michael.
believe that Michael did not fate you.
Michael, pay attention.
Okay.
I'm going to gain 2 power. I'm going to discard 7 cards.
Oh my god.
That's the play.
uh,
You gotta get 18 ASAP. It's a speed run. Slyro, did you even look at the 7 cards, or did you just see that it wasn't 18?
no, I looked through all of them.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I would have glanced, but like, what are a lot of those cards? I might have hesitated at Cell Junior, maybe Disappearances. All of these other cards, I would have discarded without even thinking about it.
Yeah. It wasn't a long process, but I did look through them.
You're not sure. Let's see what this top card is.
Oh, did you get the Millennium Rod out? I hate you. Tomb Keepers. That's not bad. You have a Facade in here, don't you? Do you want Odeon or Facade? If you want any of the other 3 cards, I'm going to question you. Or do you want the 2 cards in your hand?
I think I'm going to take a facade.
There you go. Yeah, losing Umbra is kind of lame, but good call, IMO. The Shizu's one of these 7, and you have the token. You need to get her ASAP.
It's unfortunate, but I think I need to just gain that 3 power and call it a turn.
You can gain 3 power and force Naruto to Sasuke. That's actually a really good turn.
Oh yeah, because I can clash with him. He's only 2. Yeah.
Yeah, clashing is a game mechanic. Do I need to make you watch the video again before we stream these, or?
I don't usually clash with Orochimaru until I have to kill Sasuke.
Oh no, that's your mistake. Orochimaru has so many ways to lower strength, and so many, like, Gaara, Lee are both 3. It's not unreasonable to get Tsunade or Jiraiya down 2, given the situation. Like, he can so easily clash and save you these precious allies. I'm going to go here and gain
That's a
1.
good point.
I'm going to activate my Peels to play an Organ Jar from my discard pile, and it will go there. Then I will spend 1 to play a Debris. Maybe I shouldn't have even played the Debris, to be honest, but it's too... Oh, wait, Fate. I remembered. Fate. No, you've had it way too good for way too long. I'm amazed. You know what? You like that spot so much, you stay there and think about what you've done.
That's like maybe the worst thing you could have done.
I know, dude.
Ugh.
I hope you have 18 in your hand. It'll make me feel even better.
Ugh. Alright, well, I guess it's not the worst thing.
Let's go.
Because at least I can move this over.
Yeah, it's still a pretty good turn for you, honestly. It would have been a much better turn for you if Android 16 was somewhere on this board. Or a much worse turn, I mean.
Yeah, it would have been. I don't think...
I know.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to discard, so...
I didn't even get a chuckle on that one, Michael. Come on.
I wasn't paying attention.
When are you ever? Are you reading one of Orochimaru's cards?
I was just trying to think about what I wanted to do.
You know what? I appreciate you getting that ahead of time.
Mhm.
This is it. Here, this is the moment. 2 power, honestly, pretty pog.
I'll say that. So let's discard that.
Oh, he's got the rod.
Hmm.
Okay. I think I'm gonna multi-fate.
Rude. Rock Lee and Soul.
Well,
Both pretty good. Now, I know what you're thinking, but hear me out. Michael has an amazing turn unless you put Rock Lee at Otagakuri.
I could also get rid of your organ gem.
Yeah, kill Masaru for me, please.
Okay, you have to discard everything from that
All right.
location if you choose it.
Yeah, that's why I put the
Right.
organ
It does say that does
Yeah,
say
this is
heroes,
why you
yeah.
do it, and that's why Masaru says Tetsuo cannot target. You could also, if you aim it at me, it'll get rid of all three of these.
That is a good
Because
point.
these are at my location. Man, even after I told you that, you're still going to play it on me?
Yeah, absolutely. Without a doubt.
You could have ruined Michael's turn. You've mildly inconvenienced me, but you would have ruined Michael's turn.
I don't know about ruined.
I mean, it would have been pretty bad. You wouldn't have been able to kill Naruto this turn with the poison kunai. You wouldn't have been able to gain 2 power
I
here.
would have been able to pay 1 power to kill Naruto.
No, because then Naruto would have gone to Lee.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Your turn would have been awful.
Ooh, yeah.
Now instead you get to kill Naruto and
is a
put a
really
-1
good point.
on Sasuke.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill
Kill Naruto?
Naruto.
What a shock. You gain 1 because of Sealed Coffin.
Yeah, I'll fate.
Do you think he heard what I said, or did he ignore me?
Wait, what?
You gain,
Gain
1
1
because of
yes.
Sealed Coffin.
Yeah.
There you go. Yo, I still think Slyro's in a better position, but hear me out. Fate Lone Wolf because I hate him.
No.
Yeah, Time Chamber isn't bad here. It puts
Yeah.
Tien out of Clash range and Cell Jr. range, which is actually pretty sick.
And that's all I got.
That's all she wrote, folks. That's all she wrote. I'm gonna go over here and gain 3. I'm gonna gain 2 with Awakening Power, Excruciating Power, rather. And then I'm going to... I wonder if there will ever be an ally in this deck for as long as I live. I'm gonna play Rebellion on you. I actually think you're more likely to gain 3. Because you want to double play on your turn. And that'll do it.
Yeah, without that, I would have gotten Showdown in my turn.
Yeah, I figured.
Oh.
I mean, Cell can race if he gets the
Now,
androids
after
early.
that point,
True,
I would be in
yeah.
You
Showdown
had
for
the
a while,
androids
but-
on you had both androids on turn 14, and you were able to kill 17 in 2 turns. You're absolutely at super speed time.
Yeah, I'm also fitting chaos.
That's rude.
I know.
How many times are we
Tiny
gonna?
face.
Oh well, I'm glad to see both of these at the same time at least.
You can just go kill him. I guess I'm gonna play this.
Well, yeah, I am.
Thank you. Yeah, I figured. Appreciate it.
I'm gonna spend 4 to take control of the
I
Kaiba.
get the 1 card I wanted to see, chat. That's unlucky.
Do I have one in here?
Slyro, you're so lucky.
Am I?
You should have been punished so bad for choosing Akira there over Shikishima, but I got a really unlucky draw.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
How? Why?
Well, Shikishima, I have to go and kill him before I can do literally anything, which requires going to a location, clashing, and maybe playing a single card. And if I had if I had just had, if I had drawn a, I forget what I needed. No, I still wouldn't have been able to get rid of the control token that turn, but still, Shikishima would have been a better play, I feel.
Oh, I mean, I still don't know Tetsuo that well, but it didn't seem like you were about to get rid of a control token, so I don't know. I thought I was inconveniencing you more for longer.
No, honestly, after this awful draw, thanks for letting me draw another. You Millennium Rotted Kaiba?
Yeah.
You're insane. What is happening right now?
Gears are turning. I'm not sure how well.
What, did you Rare Hunter Joey?
Yeah. Trying to decide if I want to play him or not.
Alori, welcome to stream. This is the game where you can summon Pot of Greed to draw 3 cards, yeah. This is the one. I have a question. Why are you considering playing Joey?
I see what the top card is, but yeah.
You'll see the top card and then either play it if it's an effect or shuffle it back into the deck. At which point it won't be the top card of the deck anymore.
Okay. Gonna go here, gain and spend 3 to do this, and then spend 1 to do that.
Gain 1.
Gain 1 back, and that's it.
I can't believe I didn't draw a single organ jar. Go here, Miyako, activate Miyako, spend 1 on a cultist. Where do I
I've
want
not gotten
this?
any curse marks yet.
I think I want it here. Clash, draw 2.
Going here. 1, 2, 3. Cell Junior there.
Cell Jr.
Cell Junior there.
Oh, I don't like this.
Gonna move over multiform.
Fade him, Lone Wolf.
And my turn.
Look at all of your mini fate locations. Fade him.
I mean, I am gonna be fading him.
Wow.
Gonna gain 1 and drop down Loomis and just vanquish Mai.
Oh, I'm sorry. Trying to help.
And let's fade Slero.
Father and son. This one sucks right now. Well, he might get into Showdown, actually, so you do have a decision. There are many ways he can get on Showdown on his turn because these 2 cards don't stop him. At which point, Gohan would be a major pain.
This is a decision, actually. Even, like, knowing what I have, I'm like, I'm not even sure which one stops me more. I mean... Like, I don't have a decision as to which one I'd
feel
rather
like
deal with.
I feel like
they both kind of suck.
I know which
I
one
feel
I would
like
play.
Goku is the safer play. If you knew for a fact that he's like definitely going to be in Showdown, then Gohan might be better. But I think Goku's safer.
No,
I think there's reason to play both.
Let's have some fun.
I would have played Goku. Because
yeah, I probably would have played
now
Goku.
Slyro can just go punch Gohan and then go into Showdown the next turn.
That's true, yeah.
Or he
can
can just
have
go into
another baby.
Showdown anyway and deal with Gohan later.
True.
Either or works.
Gohan's not that bad to deal with if you have like an explosion or whatever.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Do a backflip.
Okay. I think what I want to do is go here, spend...
I don't like how much Orochimaru is not being hurt.
I like it.
I
I'm
figured
gonna
you
do
might.
that and then spend 1 to do this, and then activate Kabuto.
Your hand seals match? They do. This man got rid of the Sword of Kusanagi.
Yeah, I wanted to get a card.
You know what, Lone Wolf? I'm gonna say it. I'm still mad that you didn't play Rock Lee on him. He has the amount of progress that he has right now because you did not play Rock Lee at that pivotal turn.
Oh, whoops. I'm sorry. I forgot to shuffle my things.
Well, you know what? Time to speedrun.
Oh.
New Awakening Potential. And then 3 on Kaori.
All right, this is gonna be one of those times where I make a decision and we'll see if I end up regretting
If
it or
you
not.
suffer or not, were you going into Showdown before killing Gohan?
I sure am.
All right, yeah.
I have my reasons. We'll see if they end up being good ones.
I think it could be fine.
Fate Michael first before you do.
No.
I'm going to. Yes, actually.
You're going to fate.
No.
Yeah, exactly. You're
Yeah.
going to
No,
fate Michael is what you
no.
are going
Yeah,
to.
you don't wanna
do
Thank
that.
you.
No,
Thank you.
No.
I love the cornucopia of noises we just had.
Yeah, honestly. Sure. I'm still not great at knowing like where the best place to play here
Not
is.
at the snake and not where these two are.
Yeah, that's okay. That's essentially what I figured. Yeah, I'm going to clash and go into Showdown. Gohan's very strong. Okay,
Whoops.
got that. So
Start revealing. I think there are exactly 4
1.
heroes in here.
should be 2.
Krillin
3.
and then Vegeta? Did we already see Vegeta?
Nope,
already?
Vegeta's in the
Oh, it's
discard Trunks.
Trunks.
Okay. So I do get to move. Who do
All
I
right,
want to get rid
I
of?
want to make it
first?
very clear to the two of you. We have to fate him because he doesn't have Vegeta or Goku out.
Ooh.
That's one of the
He's-
reasons that I was
in a very
considering
strong
doing
position
this.
right now.
Actually, that's
I
just.
don't even remember. What does Vegeta do?
He can't have less than 4 strength. He's
yeah.
not as useful once Cell is perfect. He's really
Yeah.
good early, like when he's imperfect and semi.
Makes sense.
Very thematic.
Hold on, let me figure out how I want to do this.
We might be here a while, chat.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
This
is
is important.
Are you the same person?
I do want you to just straight up die. I think you're going here for sure. Yeah. I like this setup.
Lone Wolf, fade him.
I'm going to. Come back.
But also get a she. Oh no, you're trap carding. Oh no, I thought you had a innocent facade. That's so sad. Oh, you're really betting she's on those bottom 2 cards.
Let's go ahead and discount that.
Goku. Let's go!
Dang it.
Nice.
Actually,
Dang it.
16. 16 might actually be a better call.
Maybe, because I mean, he could just clash with Goku, and then it's just 1 turn deficit.
If you put 16 at Piccolo, then he can't clash for a turn unless he does a Kamehameha.
I mean, theoretically,
somewhat.
either one of these is just 1 turn deficit.
Theoretically, it depends on if he has Kamehameha.
Yeah.
Also, either way, Senzu Beans is coming up.
Yeah.
I honestly don't know who would have been better there. Maybe it would have been Goku. Maybe Goku at Arena. I'm not sure. Michael, take us home. Just win right here. Get him -5, play White Snake, play Sword of Kusanagi, even though it's in your discard.
Yeah. Maybe if I was allowed to use like all actions in my realm, I'd be able to do that. And even then,
I don't think you'd have enough cards. Well, actually,
No.
you'd get 2 activates, so maybe.
I don't know what like the best way to get rid of Tsunade is in a reasonable amount of time. I think
have you
mean,
heard
it's
something
very
in the
easy.
face?
Huh?
It's very easy.
Yeah, I think I just have to accept that it's gonna take more than 1 turn. With what I have, at least.
She is a member of the Sanin, so it shouldn't be quite that
Yeah.
fast.
I'm
Whoops.
gonna move Manda over. Gain my 3.
Why am I getting added?
And then... Goodness, do I want to use all of these here? I'm going to...
This is something I don't have to look at right now.
Spend
So I was tabbed out. Did you win yet?
no.
Oh.
Spend 2 on body mods. Oops. And then what am I doing?
Do this,
Discarding or
Mikhail,
returning?
I believe in you.
Okay.
Can you please stop making that
Yes.
noise?
Sorry.
Like, please.
Um.
Oh.
I'm gonna discard both of. Whoops. Both. Whoa, whoa.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I'm gonna discard both of those because I don't think I want them. Okay. And then
And then
1 to curse seal you, and 1 to throw a curse seal on you for fun.
good choice.
Thank you.
Game on.
Yes. I think that's it. I think that's all I got. I'll discard this for now.
This is not the right play. I want to preface everything I do here by saying this. This is not the right play. But do you know how funny this is about to be? Watch this. Play Cultist. Play Cultist. Awakening Potential. Play Organ Jar. Location Activate. Both Organ Jars. Control Token gone. Cowrie ability to add card to my hand. I choose Excruciating Power. Wait, no. I choose Debris. I choose Debris. Discard all cultists so I don't draw cards.
How's that not optimal? That looks like a really good play.
Yeah, that
Because
seems like
now you're
that
going
seemed
to
good to
now I'm
me.
going to get faded and you're going to hallucination me and there's no way I'll be able to play 3 cards on my turn. But
I guess we'll see.
I guess we'll see. Well, this one can't fate me this turn, but I mean both of these two.
Yeah. So
I really I didn't realize I'd only
here.
get faded once, so I just have to hope that hallucination, because Shikishima already went by. I just have to hope that the 2 hallucinations are not on the top.
So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, he did have a Kamehameha.
So oops. So Android 16 has to go first.
He does.
And then the second one.
You want T Gardner?
Yeah. So that's gonna be the second. I want Krillin out of here. I hate dealing with Krillin.
Why are you hating on the Krillin?
He's so strong.
Lies
Well,
and slander.
He makes the one that's around him
Lies
strong.
and slander.
Use my second play to just. Why would I do that? No, I do want to do that. Put up to 2.
You could have just played it for none, you know?
Uh,
0 is an amount.
That's fair.
Something to remember in the future. I assume you don't want reconnaissance, because why would you? I guess if you really want a third
then,
cell
like
junior.
so like that way if I play it, it's like I have an easier time to discard something. So it's not the end of the world. Oh, and I wanted to. Let's move multi-form over. Put a -1 on Piccolo.
Yeah, it's looking really good for him. He must be stopped. Well, he's at 0 power, actually, so it's not looking, like, fantastic, but it is looking pretty good. Innocent Facade, Innocent Facade, Innocent Facade of Shizu on the bottom. Innocent Facade of Shizu on the bottom.
If only I wished, dude.
Well, you don't have Innocent Facade. Why are you not going to your discard location? Oh, because I win on my turn. Well, I don't win, but I get really close.
I guess play here. I'm just gonna drop that trump card there.
You're really going to trap card me instead of Cell, who is, like, unless he's stupid, kills a hero every turn?
I do have a lot of heroes on my board.
Actually,
Yeah, I mean, at this point in the game,
actually,
especially.
it might even be better to put it on Michael, because the odds of him going to Tsunade and munching her this turn are astronomically high.
Well, hear me out, but Chaos can do a thing where I just want to see how many times you go into
Yeah, how many times we can do this? Yeah. I think the best play is Cell if it weren't for this setup, because you want him to trigger Trap card before you get faded.
Yeah.
Probably.
And
I mean, it
also-
depends on if you think Ishizu was the bottom card or the top card. You're taking a gamble either way.
What's the Karen doing again?
Akira? Oh, it's my challenge. It means I drop to 5 at the end of my turn. It will literally be pointless. Oh, also, you didn't draw the card. Oh, no, you just put Cowrie in my hand. I should have gone with Excruciating Power. Dang it. My ploy failed.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, if I had chosen Excruciating Power, I'd get rid of my token on my turn. But I really thought Takashi was going to come up and he would have stopped me. Or he would have left me up to the whims of chance. It probably still would have been better to go for
Tsunade.
Excruciating. I should have
So-
gone for
defeating a
Excruciating.
hero.
Trap card.
This is a guarantee to Shizu now, just saying. But also Fate. I'll Fate him on my turn. Get Slyro.
Yeah, I was gonna Fate Sly.
doing?
You can play that as an ally.
you doing? Is that 3-strength ally? Are you insane? Put
Sly,
it on the arena.
what's going on with these?
Slyro.
I don't remember doing that.
Senzu
Oh,
beams.
Vegeta and Sensor at the same time
Oh.
blows. He's
Yeah.
so lucky.
Yeah, but I gotta pull Goku back out.
Yeah,
right?
Goku's better
Yeah.
than Vegeta in Showdown.
Um.
Honestly, there's a world where I might have played 16 again.
Yeah, just so that
I
you
would have
can't.
played 16 to Ginger Town to make him go to Ginger Town to... Honestly, you haven't finished your fate yet. I think it's a better play.
You think so?
He has to go to Ginger Town. He has no power. He can't clash with anyone
Oh,
else. Like, he has nowhere to gain power, even. Like, he would have
I
to
don't
go
know.
there.
I already set it down, so
I
I.
like
I'm-
Chaos, though. You
I'm
had to live
gonna-
your life.
Nah, I already
See, look,
set
he
it down.
knows. He
It left my
knows.
hand.
Now he gets to go to Arena and kill Tien and fate you or something. Well, probably fate me,
That's
but
fine.
still.
Yeah, I'm gonna fate you with. Oh wait, I can.
Yeah, you absolutely can fate me.
You're right. I forgot order.
I think.
Oh,
I think
actually,
that's
no.
all
I
I
understand
got.
why.
I can't.
You
do
have
any of
two
this other
different
stuff.
options to easily fate me on your turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's all I'm gonna do.
Do a barrel roll. Do a backflip. Ba, 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 ba. Any card other than Yamagata, dang it. Well, hallucinations would have also stopped me. I had a 3 chance. I also had like a 50-50 guess if it would be Yamagata or Takashi, and I guessed wrong. I should have guessed that Yamagata would come out. I honestly kind of forgot about Yamagata. It's so disappointing. I was right there. I was this close to greatness. I really wish I had excruciating power right now. I really should have done that instead. Now I know for the future never to make that same mistake.
Oh dang it!
We're just gonna go here, spin 3 to get Cowrie back out.
See, the thing is, all right. So like, I'm definitely going here. I'm just gonna take a free vanquish on.
Yeah.
Mr. Satan.
Makes a lot of sense.
Oh
wait.
don't
That's interesting.
know. What?
That you're doing that instead of killing Tien.
I don't know that I like need to fate. I'm gonna be honest. I think I'd rather.
That's fair. Michael's really
It-
close. It might
I'd
not
be closer if
look
I
like
remembered
he's really
to
close.
activate 4 Violet Barrier.
Yeah, he
last
would be
turn.
closer if he remembered 4 Violet Barrier, but he's like, I don't know what's in his hand, but like, he's in a really strong position. Orochimaru, 5 power, like he's got allies
two-
set up,
two-
and it's just Sasuke at like half strength with a curse seal on him. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, I think Orochimaru, the only thing that stops Orochimaru from winning faster than you right now is the fact that Michael is the one piloting him.
Yeah, I will. To lay all my cards on the table, as I see everyone's boards, nobody's going after Lone Wolf, so he can fate you. And then between you and Michael, you can either fate each other or like you maybe
again.
fate me. just for Lone Wolf to then fit you again. That's sort of my logic, but either way, I'm clashing Tien. And any. Oh, whoa. I'm getting a power first.
This guy. All right, Lone Wolf, what's up? What you doing? Honestly, I don't think Lone Wolf is very likely to fate.
No,
He's the furthest behind. He needs to gain 3 power and play 2 cards. Also, he has to get a Shizu here.
Which
His fates will always be open, so if somebody's in, like,
You
they're going to
have it
win,
in.
he will have the option to fate them, basically, until something drastically changes.
You don't have disposable pawns?
It's true.
I do not. I wish I did.
Unfortunate. Oh, well, that sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really blows.
Mhm.
So let's
Should have discarded harder.
Yeah. Put strings
Hey,
down
yo,
here. Just gain
strings.
2 power. Honestly,
Michael, did you know that in Yu-Gi-Oh the game is called Duel Monsters? Because it would be
I did.
stupid for the game to be called Yu-Gi-Oh in the universe of Yu-Gi-Oh.
oh, of course, there now.
I don't think I even want a fate right now. I want a power safety net, to be honest.
5 power.
Yeah, well, I want more power.
This is what befall. This is like hubris, pride before the fall.
I know. I don't know enough about Tetsuo to know, like, what your situation is, and obviously he's got the fate token.
I just assume that Chaos can always win when he's.
I hate
Yeah,
you.
to be
Shut up.
honest.
You are in such a better. You and Orochimaru both are in a better position than me. Undoubtedly.
I can see my hand.
I mean, a better
don't know
position,
about
yeah.
that.
It doesn't matter what's in your hand, Slyro.
I'm gonna take a risk, because I know if I am...
You did a
Straight up,
crazy
don't have
trade.
enough power.
This guy right here, this is my bet to win right now. As long as Michael, like, pays attention.
I'm trying.
Very possible.
One...
There's no way Kitamaru did not get another +1 on one of these turns.
On that. No, I haven't played 3 since then.
You've only activated Curse Seal once.
You only played it.
You
like
activated
2 turns
Curse
ago.
Seal the turn you played it, and then you didn't get another one? How does Sasuke have -4 if you didn't activate Curse Seal twice?
One of those was for Violet Barrier, and
A
one
poison
of those
kunai.
was the
Was
kunai,
poison-
and
okay,
then
so
one
a
of those
barrier, a kunai?
was...
A Curse Seal. Where's the 4th one from?
I mean, sure, if you want to give Kitamaru another one, then be my
I
guest.
don't think it matters, but go ahead.
No, I don't care.
I hope you lose for this.
Okay.
Somehow.
All right, one.
I want you to win because
for
Slyro doesn't understand how great your
Shed
position
Skin.
is.
I
That's
don't
not that.
know if
but I
he's
just- I feel
discounting
like
my
you
position.
like-
I think he's saying that you're underrating your position because
No,
you're just
I
better
think I
at
know
the game.
Tetsuo better than all of you.
No, you do, but like just from my perspective, literally like 3 turns ago, you did like a crazy play with not like a ton of cards. I mean, you had
Definitely
some.
putting
You had
Shed
more than
Skin
that
on
Slyro,
now.
I had 5
But,
cards in
like-
my hand and I played 3 cards. And I had 2 cards that I set up beforehand. That was a crazy combo turn. I had a lot of stuff
Yeah.
set
You
up
know
and
what?
telegraphed.
Yeah, like I don't know how fast you can do that again. It's probably faster than
with no cards
would
on the
think.
field that make me draw cards? Like, none.
I don't know that.
Put Jirobo here. And that is.
Chad, I wish I had a
another-
face cam so you could see me shaking my
activation
head at
list.
Slyro's ridiculous logic.
When you somehow come randomly win.
I'm not saying that I
I'm,
can't
like,
win this game. I'm
yeah,
saying that my
yeah.
position is not as good as yours or Michael's.
I would agree with that. I
That's
think
fine.
that's all I've got.
I think Michael honestly should be winning in like a turn or two, but I don't think he knows Orochimaru well enough.
Yeah, it would be so much better if I remembered for Violet Barrier that one turn.
Even then, I think you're missing turns where you can like do some crazy stuff with 4 Violet and Kabuto to like really get turns
Maybe.
done. Let's go 2 more cards from your hand. Actually, I did that. No, there's just nothing I can do. Bleh. I'm gonna move here. Draw 2 with excruciating to gain 2. And then I'm going to fate. I want you to stay in the game, Lone Wolf, because you're like demonstrably not in a good spot. Well, this is what you get for hoarding so much power.
No. All right, see, but that was my safety net.
You're so
I needed
stupid.
that.
You're so stupid. I wish I could have like swapped bodies with Michael so I could win this game as Orochimaru to punish Slyro. Instead, Slyro is gonna win because Michael doesn't know how to win.
I don't know that I know how to win.
Go
So.
to person, punch them.
Well, I'm gonna do a little bit of that. But first I'm going to...
Lone Wolf, I didn't end your entire career. Can you please fate Slyro on your turn?
I was planning on fighting Sly anyway.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. It means a lot to me. It means a lot to me personally.
I'm gonna Kamehameha. I'm actually gonna do Trunks. And then Clash Goku. Yeah, that's everything I can do.
Okay.
Get him.
Let's see what we got.
Yep, knew that was coming. This Fate deck order has been really good.
Okay, well, let's finally get.
It's Tien and something else.
Okay.
Discard a Shizu and then turn a Bracketer to yourself. Really, not Kaiba. Interesting.
Okay.
All right, Michael, what you got?
Disappointment, because I would have been in like such. If I just didn't forget that one for Violet Barrier, I would have been in such a good position on this turn.
Well, I mean, that makes this turn really easy.
Maybe.
I mean, you have an incredible turn right here.
I do. I'm just trying to make sure that I'm not missing anything.
Probably not.
Well, you know, he might be. Don't put too much faith in him.
It's entirely possible.
Don't put too much faith in him now.
Okay, I think. Yeah, this should be fine. This should be fine. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna gain my 2 power. Spend 1 to activate for
That
Violet.
gains 1.
Yep. Then I'm going to kill Kakashi.
You lose 2 to Kakashi.
Yep.
Get another -1 on Sasuke.
Yep. And then all I can do is Fate.
Yep. Good turn.
It is a good turn.
You're super at WinCon.
I'm gonna Fate you.
Yeah, there's Takashi. I hate you.
Takashi.
I could have won this game if I'd guessed.
What does the motorcycle do?
When the hero is killed, they move adjacent instead.
Okay.
It's fine on Kaisuke, but it's way better when anyone other than Kaisuke is out.
I see. Do I want you to be able to Fate? Probably not. Probably not.
Good call. Clash. Oh, no, I should have done it like that. I played too fast for no reason there. I should have taken a second.
Pay 0 to play that. All right. Michael, your fate is in my hands. You may remove -1. Okay, so where do we want to put Sasuke? Let me just look. Okay, for me, previous. That. Yeah, that should be fine. Did the -1 already get taken off or no? No, it did not.
No.
All right. And clash with Piccolo to end my turn.
All right, Loaned Wolf. What are you doing?
Let's see if I get lucky here. I'm gonna sadistically. And let's as a facade.
You have to play Joey.
Hey.
You lose the game if you don't play Joey here and get Kaiba. Why would you play Joey to you? Well, you got him. There you go.
Nice. Okay, that's my turn.
Oh, I wish I could see Michael's hand right now. I wonder if you can win.
I don't think I can win on this turn again. Like if it weren't for that one time I forgot the 4 Violet Barrier, I might have been able to. I think I need to.
I'd actually have to see your hand. I didn't mean to hit set turn. Whoops.
I think I'm gonna move this over. Activate 4 Violet. Then Forbidden Experiments to activate it again.
You were 1 hand seal off of winning on your turn.
You think so?
I'm pretty sure. If the body mods in your hand match the curse seal in your hand, yeah, you could have won this turn. How much power did you have when you moved here?
Interesting. 3. I think
Okay.
I haven't spent any
So
yet.
if you had 3 and you didn't spend any, then I
Whoops,
want to walk
oh.
you through this because I want you to know.
Okay.
So, like, if this curse seal matched this body mod, you
Okay.
would... He was at 7, right? -7?
He was
Yeah.
at 6.
No, he
at
was at
6?
6.
He was
I
at 6?
activated
Okay, so
twice
what you
by
would have
that
done
point.
is if these two matched, you would have activated Kabuto here, gotten the Sword of Kusanagi in your hand. Then... Oh, no, but White Snake... Nah, you still would have been 1 hand sign off.
Okay.
Because the Forbidden Experiments would have matched Sword of Kusanagi. But if Forbidden Experiments and Sword of Kusanagi didn't match, you could have done this to activate Barrier, Sword of Kusanagi, White Snake, Curse Seal. He'd be at 8, you'd Sword of Kusanagi to him. But
Okay.
I'm pretty sure Sword of Kusanagi matches that card.
Well,
Anyways, go back to doing
I'll
I'll do what I was going to do.
Yeah.
Forbidden Experiments, throw a Curse Seal on whoever,
Jirobo.
and White Snake.
Sneaky Snake.
And then I guess technically I don't think he
No,
can
it
go.
doesn't
I don't
go-
think he can go negative.
No, you
But
can't.
I guess Jirobo gets 1.
He can actually have 9 on him if you get him -9 when Sakura's out and then kill Sakura. He'll still have -9. I don't actually know how that works at that point, but you don't put 1 on when he's already at max.
I think that was all of my actions.
I'm confused. Did you play these cards without paying for them, or what happened?
Which cards?
The curse seal and the white.
Oh, the
snake?
Curse Seal. Yeah, I forgot to pay for them because we had
Okay,
that
I was
Because
just like
he's
making sure I
going
didn't miss something. Yeah.
Yeah, I should have done that instead last turn. Potential. Pills. Activate pills for 1 for organ jar. I don't think it's feasible for you to kill Gohan here. I'm like 99% sure. There's
I don't
always the
think there's any
possibility I
possible way.
forget something.
I don't have the power to.
Yeah, if you had
anything.
power, you could do it, but you don't.
Yep. It's Actually, so annoying.
You made a lot of progress on this stuff while I wasn't looking at you.
And you're not fading even though Michael wins on his turn.
Oh.
Well, yeah, but Lone Wolf does like have
Yeah,
both of his
I
open, so like
need
he would be
power.
forced
What
into
if
it.
Lone Wolf is like, nah,
I need power so
Yeah,
bad.
do me a solid.
do me a solid, give him the Orochi win.
What's the best way to... I guess I should just be putting a -1 on Gohan.
Look at that little kid.
Ugh. I don't want to lose power, which is why I don't want to spend any cards. I can't discard. My life is terrible right now.
Didn't plan ahead for Gohan enough.
Your life is terrible, boo.
I think...
Boo-hoo.
Oh, no, I'm at the bottom.
Boo-hoo. You still have a good turn here. Do you have a Shadow Game in your hand?
You have so much power. Yeah, Lone Wolf, do you want to trade
You
power?
have a lot of power.
Lone Wolf, do you have a Shadow Game?
I do.
You do? You have an amazing turn here.
I mean, I was going to do it slightly differently. If I didn't have to fate, but Sly Force my hand.
Yeah, he
Sorry,
does
I
that
need
sometimes.
power.
He's like the most selfish man I've ever met, other than Michael in Toontown specifically. Yeah, you got Fate Michael.
Yeah. Let's see
I
if he
would be
wins.
absolutely stunned if there was any combination of cards that doesn't stop me.
There you go.
Oh.
GG.
Oh.
That's game.
Yeah, I don't think that stops you.
Yeah, that was actually really shocking. What are the last 4 cards? All heroes.
Yeah, all heroes that would have stopped you,
Wow.
specifically Sakura.
That
Sakura
is insane.
and Gaara both like hard stopped you. Saratobi and Jiraiya would have made you take time. That was really lucky.
Wow.
Did I probably got hit with hallucinations. Hallucinations, would Dr. Onishi have stopped me as well? Yeah, either of these would have stopped me. Tetsuo was so easy to stop. You guys, like, you guys were way too worried about me for no reason.
It's just like especially with characters like Tetsuo where we don't really fully understand. There's so many times where it'll be like, yeah, surely he can't do anything, and then you have
I'm
like
gonna tell you right now,
Yeah.
you have conflated characters like Croc and Loxus with Tetsuo. I don't think there's anything Tetsuo can do where he has 4 cards in his hand and nothing played out that can
That's
remove
true.
cards.
You didn't really have anything
I had
like
3 cards
Yeah,
out
right there,
and
yeah.
none of them did anything about emptying my hand. Not a single one. There was no world where I could get rid of a control token on my turn, and also there were cards set up to stop me once I was set up, like right there.
True.
Like, you're considering Tetsuo more akin to like Loxus and Croc, where I would agree with you, but Tetsuo is not that character.
Yeah, maybe not in that specific sense, but there definitely has been turns where I agree where like it looks like there's not that much setup, and then I'm just wrong, and you have enough to get rid of a control token. And I'm like, oh, I didn't realize. Like that definitely has happened.
Yeah. Imagine not winning one
Dragons.
of the games that we played today.
Why, that would be embarrassing. I'd feel bad. You were doing pretty well, Michael. Good stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah, get better at a different character. Orochimaru's mine.
Okay, all right.
Can't choose your own main.
Yeah. You did pretty well. Good stuff. Good stuff.
I always play poorly in like the first half, and then I start to get used to how the character works.
Yeah, you got like super early. I mean, look, we all know this is insanely lucky.
Yeah, that is insanely lucky.
These
I
are-
did get like
wow.
These three plus Tsunade are the 4 most damaging cards in your Fate deck. 3 of them were in the bottom 3. This card is actually the one hero that stopped you. You didn't even have a card in your hand to, well, you could have forbidden experiments, so you still would have been able to kill Sasuke, but it would have bought a turn, and then one of these would have come out. But, like, outside of forbidden experiments, you almost had a hand that didn't even fix the Sakura play.
yeah.
But, that was really lucky, but still,
Yeah.
good stuff.
And
good
I got
stuff.
Sasuke out really early.
You did have self-destruct.
That's why I was
yeah.
like,
I think
Gohan's placement and the
I think
fact
you
that I
made a
just didn't
mistake.
have power, I'm like, oh.
I think you still would have lost because of Michael's Fate deck luck, but that turn where you
Yeah.
killed Trunks when Trunks was sitting on Gohan anyway, I would have
Yeah, I
waited for
didn't need to do that.
self-destruct.
So I got scared out of defeating Piccolo too soon because I was just like, oh, he's just gonna get played again on me, and that's gonna be dumb. But I should have just done that anyway, maybe, or just
I think the
knows?
main thing is that you just shouldn't have I mean, I didn't know where self-destruct was for you, but if you knew self-destruct was coming and that was like your Gohan plan, there was no universe where you should have lost 3 power to Trunks.
Yeah, I didn't have a full Gohan plan. I didn't really realize until I tried to do it. I was like, oh yeah, I
much
should
like
probably
L
do this.
in Light, you have to have a Gohan plan if you want to win a cell.
Yeah.
But still good games, guys. Really good stuff.
Yeah.
I'm so glad to not sweep. In all
yeah,
honesty.
we finally had.
We did it.
We had a stream where I didn't win every game.
Yeah, one where you didn't win more than one game, even.
Oh, dude, it's great. It's great. And Lone Wolf didn't win at all. It doesn't get much better than that.
I know, right?
Great stuff. For those of you watch on YouTube, if you want to catch streams live, link to my Twitch channel in the description. Be sure to check out my boy Slyro. We'll see you next time for more Annaville. Until then, farewell.